God is just great, and he always gives us evidences of his power. He has to create circumstances that will prove just how powerful he is. And he does so by delivering people, by changing lives. And we have such a young man with us today, all the way from Florence, Alabama.
Yes, sir.
How are you, sir?
Yes, sir, I'm doing fine.
Audience, I'm introducing to you Mr. James Edwards. That seems like a nice name,
yes,
a nice person. And I met James Edwards yesterday at the Steve Harvey Mentoring Program. I was a part of that. And when I met him, I looked at him, saw him, he handed me something, and I said, listen, you have something to say, so he's here on Rhythm and Praise. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor.
And he has a posse with him. He doesn't travel alone.
Wow.
And that's good. They've got up. They look like they've been up for some time. So that's good. They're not just getting out of bed. Tell us your story, sir.
Hello, Pastor. How you doing?
I'm
First
fine.
of all, I give a glory to Jesus Christ. I give him all the preeminence, all the honor for waking me up this morning.
Now, Detroit, he talks funny because he's from Alabama,
Exactly.
but don't hold him honor. But you know, we can get through it.
Appreciate you too, Pastor.
He's such an interesting character until I want to delve into the intricacies of what he was doing, because you know when someone knows what they're talking about. Me, I've been a square all of my life. I know absolutely nothing about the streets. I don't know if I've ever seen crack.
Wow.
I probably have, but you could fool me. It could have been some Arm & Hammer baking soda.
Yes,
I wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah, I'm 15. I sold my first piece of crack cocaine. By 18, I was traveling back and forth from Detroit, Michigan on the Greyhound bus to Alabama with drugs. By the time I was 20, I bought and sold.
Okay, hold on. You were getting your drugs from Detroit?
Yeah, at one time when I was 18 years old.
When you was 18 years old?
Yes, sir.
Your cousins was hooking you up from Inkster.
Exactly.
And up here, they say Ankster.
Anktown.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And like I said, by the time I was 20, I bought and sold my first kilo of cocaine. And 20 years old, a kilo of cocaine from a small city like that, they try to make you a celebrity. Just like you said, everything I was looking for, the affirmation, the validation, the confirmation, the love. I'm somebody at this point. By the time I was...
So what did that 1 kilo translate into as it relates to money?
Yes, at the time I paid $26,000 for it, and I flipped it and turned it into like 42, something to that degree right there.
We'll be with him in a moment. God's turning it around.
Turn it around. And he'll answer your prayer.
To make a long story short, I started moving real fast. I started climbing real heavy. I was going at this point. Houston, Texas is my place of going to get the drugs now. 24. I boarded a flight going to Houston, Texas in an attempt to buy me 5 kilos of cocaine. I was getting them at this point for $16,000 a piece for $80,000. I had $84,000 on me. I had been with a guy, dealing with him for about 9 or 10 months, something to that degree. When I got out there, I flew in with it strapped to my waist. He knew I had it, knew I didn't have no gun, the whole 9 yards. He got me to his house. And as I'm thinking we getting ready to make the deal, before I knew it, he whips a gun in my face. He pulled a trigger, but the gun don't fire.
My God, my God.
Take the $80,000. He run out one door. I go out the next door, and as I jump up to take off running, I literally have a complete bowel movement. I run, jump the fence, go down to the store. I run inside. So hysterical. I run inside the restroom. Never forget, I seen a University of Houston sweatsuit inside of the corner market store. I had loose money in my pocket, so I paid for it. I grabbed it. I ran in there. I stripped out all my clothes, left the clothes there, came out, got on the side of the road, flagged the taxi down, flew back home. Did I quit? No, that wasn't enough. As I kept rising, kept going, August 1st, 2005, the FBI and the DEA had enough of me. That was the day that they arrested me and indicted me to stand charges of conspiracy to attempt to deliver and conspiracy to attempt to possess.
All right, let's stop. Perfecting is alive at 1045, and there's no better place to be than Perfecting Church at 3. We want you to come 7616 East Nevada, and just come prepared for God to do great things in your life. Come with expectation, because he will meet you at your level of faith.